не слышите, что я оглох? Лежите! Покажи!
Right, y'all, welcome to Coming Arms channel. Okay, so today we're checking out a video that was actually just recommended to me on my YouTube home feed. Now this one is pretty wild. Like, I've kind of clicked through it a little bit, but just in like the first few seconds, you can see how insanely chaotic this video gets. This is probably one of the craziest videos that I've seen for the war in Ukraine, at least like on YouTube specifically. So this is from the Kalinowski Regiment. I might be completely butchering the pronunciation on that, but this event, or at least this footage, is from, looks like August 20th. But the video itself was uploaded in October by the Designer Ko's YouTube channel. I'll put the original video down below so you guys can go and check it out. But yeah, I'll just let this video speak for itself. It is pretty insane. It is literally a Humvee getting hit, and you can see everybody on the inside is basically engulfed in flames, and they kind of just end up getting out of the Humvee and kind of pushing from there. And it's wild. And I had to just stop it and wait till I recorded the actual reaction to it, because yeah, that's just how insane this video is. So let's just let the video speak for itself, and let's get into it. Also, I changed the lighting up, so I have a couple of lights. So I have a light here, lights here, and then I have a smaller light up front, but I just left this one off. Just kind of, I don't know, the lighting seemed a little roomier. I almost said moodier, a little roomier. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, if you even noticed a difference. But I just have these two lights on. It seems like it's working pretty well. So yeah, let's go ahead and get to this video. You can already see, again, from the first few seconds, how insane it's going to be. Fucking brutal, dude. Let me move these subtitles real quick. Duh, I can't imagine the sounds you'd hear from the inside of that thing. And then just bailing out of it. So I guess there's some Russian propaganda showing that these guys got hit and destroyed. Cute. What kind of dog is that? It's like a corgi lab shepherd or something. I don't know. The sound of an idling Humvee. That's so dope. They're saving a dog.
Собаку забрали! Ручку вниз! Ручку вниз! Надеюсь, багажник не откроется.
Oh, the poor dog had to go through this shit too. I hope the dog is okay. Fuck, I hope the dog is okay.
Коробка, пожалуйста, коробка, давай. Что, четвертая не втыкается? Не влезает.
So Humvee gearbox just shit the bed. Dude, just the combat driving. Man, no matter what, like, the dog's gonna be man's best friend. Gotta take care of him. Now, I don't know if they've been through this area before. So what was it? Was it like an RPG? It looks like it was how the driver's side was hit. Dude, what the fuck? Okay, to get hit like that and still be, one, conscious, but two, like, properly, like, cognizant of, like, what's happening, enough to drive, especially when, like, your ears at this point are just decimated, your brain has just been scrambled temporarily, I mean, well, also permanently. Probably some traumatic brain injuries happening here, but, dude, they are powering through this. Doing a good job. So giving him some directions, because obviously, fucking, yeah, hard to see through that bullshit. that just right on the fly, just giving him those directions.
Поговори со мной. Хорошо, давай, давай.
Dude, was he just driving through the corner of the windshield?
Давай, дорогой, чуть осталось. Посмотрите его, что у него капает. Налево.
And like it's all torn down and shit too. Badass, man. Fuck, and just like that, they're like... Oh, it's an FPV, okay. Fucking hell, dude. Fucking FPVs, man. And they're just like that, they're putting a tourniquet on. Oh yeah, his arm. Oh, it's gonna. Oh, dude, it's gnarly. I don't know about driving with a tourniquet on, but do what you gotta do to get your buddies out of there and take care of your buddies. They still got that humor after that, man. That's crazy. Poor dog.
У нас 300. 10 коротких, мы на точке. 10 коротких, мы на точке.
So I'm wondering where the fire comes from.
Нормально держишься, говори со мной. Я держусь, нормально, я
Good, really solid communication. Making sure he's cognizant, he's not too out of it. Really doing a good job looking after each other. And then another one, dude. What the heck?
Это нормально, нормально. Целый все? Целый? Целый.
Dude. Poor dog.
Нету связи.
And then you don't have any comms. Damn, dude. That driver is an absolute beast. Oh, he's fucking with the wound. Oh, yeah. That's insane. What a badass. I can't say that enough. Just tanking it, dude. Yeah, like you're gonna have some... He's got like some lacerations and such, but that concussion is gonna do a lot of damage too, that you can't really see too great. I'm wondering where the fire comes from then. At least to ignite like how we saw it. Oh yeah, dude. When it gets that smoky, it's like... Did he get out like... And very understandably, I'd imagine they're putting the audio over this because they are just screaming 100%. I mean, how could you not when like you're inside this Humvee after getting hit with 2 FPV drones and then the entire interior just ignites? Dude, what? That is like, I can't think of anything like more hellish than something like that, being in an up-armored Humvee after being hit with 2 FPV drones and then you just set on fire, especially like all in your face and stuff too. Fucking jumping out of a moving Humvee too. How fast was that thing moving? Holy cow. And look at that, they're immediately going, oh nice, they got a shotty, okay, good stuff. They're immediately going and checking on each other and stuff too. And yeah, getting into some concealment. Dude, but then being out in the open with all these drones about. It's good they got one shotgun at least. Oh, and he's got a tourniquet on his leg. Fuck.
Вы целые? Скорим, ты как? Давай.
Skyrim.
Дорогой мой, ты котик.
У тебя прямо этот нормально? Он что ли сзади?
Я не видел. Так, привет.
Fuck, dude. And they're still trying to haul ass.
Садись.
Oh, the dog.
А где машина?
Вот туда поехали. Иди доставай. Тебя снова при себе?
Holy shit.
Либо он выскочил. Я старался с ним.
Мы в тачке.
Гиннес!
Oh, Guinness. Guinness. Oh. What a name. Oh, that poor dog is just fucking wandering around trying to figure out what is going on. Dude, I hope everybody got out of the Humvee.
Экипаж 300.
Цель!
300.
Минимум.
300 минимум. 300 минимум.
Golly. And to think like they might still have just like nice, that's a good call. They might still have
Так,
drones in the air watching them. Yeah,
Один неизвестно.
good thought checking on the wounded. Checking each other at least, asking to get checked.
Не, вроде чисто.
Oh shit, okay. Who's that? Dude, they were flying. Who was that? And why'd they just fly past them? Maybe there's just that many FPVs?
Так, я со Скоримом остаюсь, ты иди смотри.
Wait, who's that?
Так, Скоримчик. Что у тебя тут?
Явно ожоги.
Так, здесь.
Вот!
Все горит.
Ну,
Телефон!
Давай замазаем. Как у тебя контурникет есть?
да.
А вот нас подорвало FPV, мы на на трассе стоим, пускай медики выезжают. Пускай выезжают, мы на трассе. Плюс.
Oh, who's firing now? Dude.
Легкие 300-й, цель неизвестна. Он, наверное, с машины не успел выпрыгнуть. Неизвестно, к машине не подходим, потому что она горит.
Больше
Yeah, I
никто
fucking
не
hope.
чекает.
Вроде ничего.
Burning to death is like... I can't think of a worse way to go, especially inside of a Humvee.
Погляди там. Ну, я
Hopefully it's not the
просто
case.
прокатился еще огнем. У меня, наверное, ссадина.
So again, like, I have been in Humvees more times than I would like to say. At least like the same kind of up armored Humvee. Like the feeling of being in a Humvee is basically kind of like burned into my mind. Like the smell of it, the feel of it, the creaking of everything, like just everything. But like to think of being in something like that, this really tight, claustrophobic, stinky, hot vehicle. And then just be like, it's basically like your security, because you're getting hit with these drones and you're just hoping that one, the armor protects you enough that you're not getting like mortally wounded, but also at the same time, it's not failing on you. I mean, it's like it kind of failed a little bit with a gearbox, but it's not failing on you to the point where you can't just like, drive it out of there. Or you can't drive it any longer, but to the point where they had to bail out of it. So they had to bail out of their kind of like security because it just, I mean, setting on fire is insane. And again, like there's things that you do and things that you train for in the infantry or just combat arms in the military in general. But being like rollovers is a big part of that. Like we do rollover training, but nothing will prepare you for something like this. So to see what is happening to them, stuff that they would never have expected or just like envisioned, just like such hellish conditions, to see them dealing with that so well, it's like, it really goes to show the kind of caliber of troops that we're watching to kind of maintain their composure after like everybody is basically getting injured, their faces are getting burned, and they're also just like out of the kindness of their hearts trying to help this dog out, help Guinness out. Yeah, it's just, I have a lot of respect for what we're seeing right here.
Я жой. Так, о. Бежит за...
I like the censoring.
Машина едет уже, парни!
Ты как?
Осторожно.
Я знаю, сейчас будет
В правой руке.
право, я вижу. Это ты есть с собой?
Ты остановил машину.
Я тут. Растуситься надо чуть-чуть.
А?
Растуситься надо немножко.
А где Хорс?
It's a good thing they have some, like all these tourniquets at their disposal and stuff too.
Побежал вон за...
Дайте руку.
Да, нормально.
They look like some of the newer Generation 7
Парни,
tourniquets
машина
too.
едет. Как? Как? Машина едет.
More reliable,
Я последнему...
more resilient too.
Ты, дорогой, ты самый живой, ты дорогой, да?
Да помогу ему оказывай, быстро. Хоть какую-то...
Давай мы сейчас.
Dude, and all these cameras and perspectives. Fuck, to watch this after the fact.
Стреляет. Это я.
Ты правую руку аккуратно, пожалуйста, хорошо.
Нормально.
Just hearing that shotgun shell hit the ground.
Нет, просто стерла всего.
I've heard it many times just going to the range for fun and stuff, but
Тут осколок.
to hear it in this environment feels different, feels new. Oh shit.
Это не наша?
Куда он поехал? Мужик, я думал, ты машину.
Это наши, наверное, или нет?
Ну, наши, походу.
А не знаешь, чем это?
Я передавал.
Ну это был, как его?
I wonder what, like, how hectic are things that these cars
Вы
are
там посмотри.
Не, все
having to
нормально.
bypass.
Он дышит, я его трогать не буду. Куда они поехали, блин?
The road must be like littered with FPVs or
Куда они
something,
поехали?
where they can't like even slow down or stop for very long.
Почекай трошки.
It happens.
Так, давайте смещаться на ту сторону дороги.
This perspective is interesting too. Like, kind of down on him so you can like see how he's moving, see what's injured,
Вон потоп пусть.
see what he's like looking at, focusing on.
Дробовик тут. Так, я сзади не подчекаю, посмотри.
You gotta be careful, like, you still gotta try and maintain some dispersion in case an FPV does come.
Целый. Только...
But at the same time, I'd want to be near the shotgun.
Они
Personally.
сейчас точку скинул. Они сейчас приедут, я на дорогу выведу.
So you kind of have to adapt your tactics and your mindset a little bit.
Дышишь как? Ты держишь. Дыхание как у тебя?
Он все, дышит.
Я все за...
Мелкий сальный страх.
Ты делаешь, я не выстрелю. Заготовку. Я сам что мало что смогу.
And they're still maintaining that muzzle discipline, muzzle awareness.
На пожар пускай.
Скажи
Yeah, go to the fire. We got a smoke signal for you.
Мимо проезжали. Минут пару минут назад. Да.
How'd they miss them? That's crazy.
Вы нас проехали. Мы на
Well, I
асфальте,
mean, I
вы
guess
нас
that's not.
проехали.
Those things have
Как
crazy
вы
blind
понимали?
spots.
Тиль, тиль, тиль. Ты как?
Больно.
I was tripping. I thought someone was firing a little bit ago.
Я на ходу об асфальт еще и как...
Я тоже.
Yeah, dude.
Я просто открываю пух. И все.
Ботинок зажало.
Oh, fuck. That's terrifying.
Да.
I'm glad,
Подумал, нахуй такие.
I'm glad the dog got away.
Ты побледнел трохи, может присядь?
Да вам тяжко будет, потом вставать.
Not sure what else
А мы тебя поднимем.
there is out for him, but
Да.
Ты жопу профигаешь.
Сейчас, подожди. Что, на Абрам срезать? Нет?
Наш не течет, нигде не пускали.
Ничего.
that's cool.
Ну да, стоял.
These pants are hard to get.
Да.
I don't want to
Ударной войны.
have to cut them off.
Сейчас, все, ты держись скорее. Давай. Тихо, не вставай. Мы тебя сами.
Стой! Стой тут!
Dude.
Сюда право, там стреляет БК, сюда подъедь! На этот край.
Oh, is that what's happening? Is it the ammo's cooking off?
Аккуратно, руки.
Oh, so they think that they're under fire?
Держись.
That's why they're just blowing past? Ah, that makes a lot of sense.
Тихо, да.
Я сам.
So cooking off is basically when the ammo is just getting so hot that it's igniting. Not necessarily like shooting the bullets out, obviously, because there's nothing containing the rounds, but still ignites the gunpowder and stuff.
Сядешь.
Я возьму. У меня есть рация.
Дробовик, радейки все забрали.
Я забрал радейку другую.
Давайте.
Не закрывай.
Мне пора.
Ну давай к нам, сюда, к нам.
Всё.
It's just like goes to show how important it is just to have these cars at their disposal, you know?
Дай.
Я на них опираюсь.
Дим, ты как там, дорогой?
It shows how much like everybody contributes. Light injuries, golly, I don't know about that. I mean, yeah, that Humvees, man. I mean, I talk a lot of shit about Humvees in the military. Fuck yeah, but they're doing a lot of good work. We've seen them do a lot of insane work. Man, and again, it's so weird to be like watching all of this through we're just watching it through YouTube, and this happened a couple months ago. It's so trippy to think, and you can kind of, this is what I like to do sometimes, just being in like this position where we don't have war here in the United States, like we're kind of seeing here in Ukraine, to kind of see this. So like this happened specifically, I think it said on August 20th. So just like thinking about what I was doing on that day, or whatever, the equivalent time here in Hawaii, but kind of like thinking what I was doing then, and to think what people over in Ukraine are kind of dealing with, and then to kind of see it through YouTube. It's such a weird kind of perspective, and it really gets me like understanding how privileged I am right now to be in a position where we're not actively at war like this, with this peer-to-peer conflict, dealing with these people pushing into our country, into our homes, and just having to deal with situations like this, situations that have essentially become someone's normal, kind of like on a day-to-day over in Ukraine, with the war being in their country. It's just, yeah, it's a really hard thing to kind of wrap my mind around sometimes, but I really want to give all the props to those who are fighting and dealing with all this, and just taking it like just, again, it's so humbling. I've known a lot of good infantrymen, but to see what these guys are dealing with, it gets me thinking like it's a completely different mindset to be really proficient in kind of like a training or even like a counterinsurgency environment, but to be in situations like this where they're adapting on the fly so much, it just really kind of opens my perspective and lets me understand like there's still a lot more that can be done or that you can be dealing with on a day-to-day, and for them to kind of just take that in stride and still be so successful. Now, I tried to shout out some charities or some like donation projects. I tried to shout them out as often as I can, specifically for the war in Ukraine or for Ukraine. Now, United 24 is doing a fundraiser now called Saving Sight, and it's basically a donation to try and purchase more surgical equipment specifically tailored to like eyesight. So the money would go to purchasing this equipment to aid in these surgeries for those Ukrainians who have suffered like a sort of eye injury, which is something very common, as you can see here, especially with all the indirect fire, with all the shrapnel. I mean, just having something blown into your eye or something like that, it's going to be life-changing to sustain an injury like that. So for them to have that equipment to be able to perform those life-altering, I mean, really life-saving surgeries, yeah, it's definitely something that I can get behind. So I'll put the link to that down in the video description. Definitely feel free to check it out. And if you guys can support, I would really appreciate it. And of course, I'm sure the people of Ukraine would appreciate it. Eyesight is just, it's one of those things that you don't really want, you don't want to go without. I mean, it completely changes your quality of life. To think of me not being able to see, you can experience certain things, but to be able to see certain things like your kids' achievements and stuff, yeah, it means a lot to be able to kind of have that for your quality of life. So yeah, definitely feel free to check that link down in the video description. I appreciate it. But hopefully y'all were able to kind of appreciate the commentary. If you have anything to recommend for us to kind of highlight over here on the channel, whether it be combat footage or kind of like either charity thing or really anything Ukraine where we can kind of get someone's story out, I would appreciate it. Of course, anything general military, I'm always willing to check out. I still kind of do those reactions here and there. A lot of really interesting things happening with the other militaries, especially in response to this, or also how they're kind of helping with the war in Ukraine, kind of helping with that war effort. But thank you all for watching the video. But that is it for this one. I'll see y'all in the next one.